Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is December 6, 2021. Happy Monday, everybody. Just before we get started, I want to make sure that I acknowledge my son's birthday live here on the channel today. Happy birthday, kid. Hope that you guys are all doing well and that this video, again, always finds you in good health, good spirits, and good energy. Hope you folks had an outstanding weekend. Hope you were able to do something fun, new, and exciting. So here we are back with another week to get some more content out, some more information out to you all. So hopefully you guys are tuning in. We're going to do a couple things differently today. Hopefully you noticed them. And if you are brand new to the channel, on the way in, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, that thumbs up, that rumble button, whatever platform you're on. Thank you guys all for always tuning in to the channel. So I appreciate you much. And I want to make sure that we let you know that on the top of the hour. So again, we're going to be talking about the CanaryX Airdrop participation, as well as the Stellar CEO who will be set to testify sometime this week. And we're going to go over that here in today's video. So stand by, tune in for that, and let's get it started. So here we are with the coin market cap today with a Bitcoin's dominance of 40.7%, Ethereum at 21.8%. And a global crypto market cap of 2.28 trillion, which is a decrease over the last day. And most definitely over the last few days, we've seen a sharp decline in the market, which is kind of telling of a couple things. Maybe has to do with what's going on in today's traditional market. We don't know. But at any rate, there were some great buying opportunities over the weekend. Hopefully, you were able to dollar cost average or even get in some of these positions as you had some fiat currency either parked to the side or some sort of stable coin that we've always been going over here on the channel to do so. So anyway, trending tokens, you can see them there, some biggest gainers and some recently added tokens. Right now, Bitcoin is at $49,226.69 there. Ethereum, $4,187.91. And you got BNB just under $600, $569.64. And we see Solana under $200 again at $189.89. And posted at number 6, we got Cardano at $1.34. So again, folks, it's going way down. And you know, if you guys are dollar cost averaging, this is a great opportunity for me to look at Cardano, take a deeper look at this asset for myself, if I want to add it or not. But most definitely, if you are a Cardano hodler, here's another opportunity for you to continue to accumulate. We see USDC over a $40 billion market cap, almost 41 billion there, 40.8 to be exact. And then we got our beloved XRP falling down to 79 cents. And again, folks, we have a great opportunity to buy this thing up, buy the dip. We've always, a lot of folks always talk about buying the dip. And here are some times that you should buy the dip. Okay, and here is an opportunity for you to continue to dollar cost average your XRP. Most definitely, we got some airdrops to look forward to with XRP coming up. And most definitely, we'll talk about those here on the channel throughout the course of this week and the weeks to come as it gets closer to those target dates. Anyway, Polkadot, $27.17. And in the top 10 is Terra Luna. Okay, $63.17. Dogecoin finally got bounced out the top 10. And right on its heel is Avalanche AVAX. So again, folks, if you still are a hodler in Dogecoin, for the most part, you're still in profit. So there's nothing to fret or frown about. Most definitely, if you are an early adopter of a lot of these projects at the very low cost, you should be in profit and you should have shaved profit in order for you to kind of buy that dip. So anyway, folks, this is never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I encourage you to look in the market for buying opportunities. If there's a coin that you miss, if there's a coin that you want, here is the time to go ahead and get in. and buy some of these at lower prices. So again, tune into the market, keep it on your channel every single day. I know a lot of folks don't like to look at the market a lot, but for me, I got to look at the market because money moves 24/7, 365 days out of the year. So as always, folks, we want to go ahead and give these folks a follow over here on Twitter, which is at CanaryX Token. This is the CanaryX information things where things come out where you want to get the latest and greatest news. Always come to their Twitter feed, which is, if you don't know about CanaryX, it's just something that just been realized and put out there on the scene. So we want to report on it, which is a rewards-based token built on the Songbird network that rewards holders directly to their wallet, which is super easy. No staking requirements other than holding. All right, so here we want to go ahead and scroll down. The response that they've been receiving from the community and supporting this project thus far has been shocking. It also has created issues that we as a team need to address. So here we'll get into their responses to some of the concerns, some of the ideas that have been brought to their attention over the last several days. So we want to go ahead and touch on that here in today's video as well. But again, always folks, you want to check out the latest and greatest news from them. Here's their phase 1. This token is the contract address of the airdrop to the community. And our first token contract is complete. And this is their Songbird Explorer.flare.network tokens distribution information. Then you got the contract address, the token symbol, and a total supply of 100 million, decimal 18. And then there will be initial burn that will take place after the airdrop. 3% of all transactions burnt, 7% of all transactions go to the token holders. More details will be available in the white paper. So they don't have a white paper for me to report on, but most definitely we want to have you come here. I'll leave all of this in the description of the video, and most definitely get you guys set up with this so that you can think about it if it is something that you want to do. If not, then you can kind of bypass it. But if there's always opportunity, I always want to present them to you just in case you want to be involved, because I don't want to have anyone say, well, you didn't speak on it, and I want to speak on it. So here we are today. We're going to present this information to you. We're going to look at some of the things that you are required to do, that is necessary to do in order for you to claim these rewards. And here, folks, we got their Telegram information, CanaryX airdrop bot at CanaryX_airdrop_bot. So what you want to do with this, I'm going to leave it in the description, is either send them a message or you can open it in your website browser in order for you to get that information to get connected with these folks on Telegram. And on Telegram, when you get involved, do all the necessary things, there's going to be some mandatory tasks. Okay. First of all, you're going to have to join their Telegram channel, their Twitter. What you want to do is retweet that pinned tweet on their Twitter, and then on Discord, you want to join them on Discord as well. Not familiar with Discord, but you know what? I can kind of navigate through some of it, and we'll figure that part out. So anyway, the distribution, ladies and gentlemen, is on December 12th. And then they're going to give you 2,000 tokens right off the top. And then what you want to do is go ahead and get all of that information for yourselves. But here is the starting point. What you want to do again is open this up in the web browser, send them a message, and all of that will be complete as far as your end. And everything else from that point in time, once you open it in the web, everything is self-explanatory. There's going to be some things or links that you could click on as far as the channel, the Twitter, and Discord. You'll see it. And what you want to do is just go ahead and follow that and get instruction. Give them your Songbird address so that you can have that distributed to you. And then also there's going to be some referral links for you to get more CanaryX tokens distributed to you. So follow those things and steps and procedures. I can't get into it because once I open this up here on my end, it'll open up my Telegram page, and I got a lot of stuff on there that I want to keep private. And most definitely, it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. I've already done it, and I've already got confirmation that I'm set up to receive my airdrop on December 12th. And as I mentioned, folks, on their Twitter feed, they had a ton of responses. The response that they've been receiving from the community in supporting this project thus far has been shocking. It also has created issues that we as a team need to address. So here we want to go ahead and go over this 3-minute read real quick. There are 3 main issues: safety and protection against a rug pull event or exploit to a loophole in the contract code. Number 2, concerns about the total supply in relation to the number of tokens claimed during the airdrop. Number 3, clarification on what the token is and why we decided to launch it. What we intended to do to address these concerns: number 1 is to address the first issue in order to demonstrate due diligence as far as it depends upon us protecting the community for a rug pull event or exploit the contract code. They decided that they will not distribute any tokens until the contract has passed a security audit. Neither will any tokens be distributed until the white paper, website, and roadmap are posted and clearly states details at what percent and the intended use of what's set aside to the team and the continued development of this project. And the same will apply to any future token or contracts that they introduce in the future. And due to an expected response, this is number 2, we received concerning the airdrop. There is a possibility that the number of tokens being claimed may exceed the total supply. To prevent such a situation and to honor the airdrop amounts that we promised, we intend to increase the supply by relaunching the contract. And when the audit is completed, we will notify users of the updated contract address. And number 3, we have previously referred to the token that will be airdropping as a rebase token. Technically speaking, this is incorrect. A rebase token is one where the circulating supply increases or decreases due to the change in token price. And this token is deflationary rewards-based token, which take a fixed percentage from all transfers, automatically distributes a fixed percent of the fees across all token holders, and burns the remainder of the fees, but don't completely remove the word rebase from this project just yet, as this is just the phase 1 of the project. And they also plan to make an announcement concerning this soon. They also decided to launch this token as a forerunner to help build a community before we launched a token, with a much more defined use case that we think will bring a lot of value to the Flare ecosystem. We had around 100 followers a few days ago, and now we're over 21,000. We're now playing catch up to accomplish things that we thought we would not have a lot more time to work on. They are also making progress and have had support and positive suggestions from members in the community. And with the positives, it's not surprising to see some negatives hanging around. We have heard the word pyramid scheme thrown around. By definition, a pyramid scheme is one where there is a hierarchical setup that pays members higher up in the structure with funds from new members. Objectively speaking, anyone who receives an airdrop in this hierarchical position, but anyone who decides to purchase after, notwithstanding, for 1, the price they can buy it in at; number 2, the amount they decide to hold; and the amount of time for number 3 to decide to hold before selling; and 4, the price they decide to sell at. Things are generally equivalent. Any other token purchase is no greater advantage than someone who decides to purchase later down the road. This is not intended to be financial advice or incentive to purchase, but simply a clarification of what a pyramid scheme is and whether that definition applies to deflationary fixed fee rewards-based token. And the team is busy working on details to make sure that they stay clear, in the clear legally, and do our part and due diligence in protecting those who support this project. And we have also heard hardworking devs who are taking this job extremely serious, and some moderators and administrations in our Discord group who work like machines in keeping the Discord channel organized. There is more to come, and we'll continue to working on delivery. So again, folks, here is that information that you want to go over for some concerns that you might have of your own. If you have concerns, I've seen on their Twitter feed that they are easy to communicate with in answering your questions. So if you are on Twitter, ask those questions. On Discord, ask those questions, and make sure you get the answers that you deserve, that you feel you might need to have answered. So I'll leave all of this in the description. You could go ahead and take a deeper dive into it. It's the 6th. We still got 6 or so, 7 days before the airdrop. So what you want to do is be able to get your ducks in order. We want to put this at the top of the week so that we can actually get this addressed in a timely manner, so we can always do our due diligence in that time frame. So anyway, folks, we're going to go ahead and move forward here in the video. And here, folks, we have their CanaryX, their address. Okay, here's their contract address, the token transfers, token minting. So if you are like using your Zum wallet or your MetaMask wallet or anything that is on your ledger, here's that information for you guys to go ahead and get that contract information so you can input it. You don't have to change anything when it comes to your traditional Songbird tokens, I don't believe. So what we want to do is make sure that we have everything in order before the airdrop. Kind of ask the questions, get the questions answered, and look around on Twitter, look at different videos on this, because I might not be completely explaining everything in totality. So what you want to do is reach out to other folks who are more experienced and familiar with MetaMask, your Zum wallet, and things like that. When it comes to Ledger, I can answer those questions for you because I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. When you link it up to your Ledger in your XRP toolkit, you'll see your Songbird tokens or your Flare tokens on the side of the left of your drop down information when it comes to uploading it to your Ledger. Flare Songbird Explorer is a tool for inspecting and analyzing transactions, addresses, and other activities on the Flare Songbird blockchain. So here's the website, that documentation as well. Okay, so you want to go on these, check that out. If you haven't done that before, you still want to be able to make sure you put your Flare Songbird things there. Even if you are on BitTrue, I do believe BitTrue probably more than likely will get involved if you have that Songbird token there. But most definitely the MetaMask token that you have on your MetaMask will most definitely get there. So if you are interested in these airdrops, I encourage you to get involved and check it out and do what you need to do in order for you to get all of that free stuff. It's just free. So if you don't like free, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to claim my free stuff, and hopefully it pans out to be something bigger than we know. So here we are. And then lastly, folks, let's go ahead and get into the last information of the day on today's video, which is going to be talking about XLM. And here we are, folks. Before we end today's video, this is coming from U.Today. XLM spikes 10% as Stellar CEO is set to testify at full committee hearing. And this was an article that came out on Friday the 3rd. The CEO of Stellar Foundations, Danielle Dixon, will testify as a witness at a hybrid hearing on December 8th. So Danielle Dixon, who again is the Stellar CEO of the Stellar Development Foundation, will be set to testify at a full committee hearing. And the price of XLM, Stellar's native crypto asset, is up 10% in the last 24 hours. Here's a chart and things like that. I'm not a charter, but it looks kind of good to me. All right. So it's not at 35 cents, folks. It's like 23, 24 cents at the moment. This was at the time of writing. And again, we will most definitely be able to dollar cost average that thing. You get $4 at the moment. So I encourage you to stack up that Stellar XLM as well. The Stellar CEO, in her words, feels honored to testify at next week's full committee hearing on digital assets and the future of finance. Representative Maxine Waters, chairwoman of the House Committee on Financial Services, made the announcement on December 8th. The full committee will having a hybrid hearing. And in a recent release, Representative Maxine Waters, chairman of the U.S. House Committee on Financial Services, has invited cryptocurrency CEOs to testify at a scheduled hearing on digital assets and the future of finance. Jeremy Allaire, CEO of CirclePay, Sam Bankman-Fried, CEO of US FTX Exchange, Brian Brooks, CEO of Bitfury Group, Chad Carscarilla, CEO of Paxos Global, and Danielle Dixon, CEO of Stellar Foundation, will testify as witnesses in the December 8th hybrid hearing. Brian Brooks popping back up, huh? So here we are, folks. Don't sleep on a Stellar. Don't go to sleep on it. Please don't. Stellar XLM is traded and decipher the trend for most of November. However, bulls suddenly reemerged, leading to a retest of the 36 cents high on December 3rd. Lightmint, a long-time ecosystem participant, launches non-fungible token marketplace, enabling users to mint NFTs on Stellar. So here you go, folks, some extra exciting news about XLM. So we want to keep all of those tokens in front of us because they are ISO 222 compliant, and most definitely with the market being the way it is today, traditional markets where they are, we are seeing some turmoil, some volatility. And again, folks that get rich and wealthy always buy the red and always have patience and have their time to use discernment when it comes to getting into some of these assets in particular. As I reported last week, Stellar gave me some free stuff for joining their conference. So I'm excited about them and what they're doing. And most definitely, we want to pay attention on December 8th to see what's going on with this. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know there was a couple other things differently done today. Just working out some things, trying some different things to see how they work. If they work, if they don't work. But most definitely, we're going to continue to try to improve the channel. Have a great rest of your Monday. We'll talk back with you tomorrow. God bless. And as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.